time for some Super Monkey Ball. I played a lot of Super Monkey Ball 2 back in the day. That's the only one I ever owned, and I played through the whole game, basically. I did a lot. Okay. But I never played Super Monkey Ball 1 or Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. And yeah, I'm excited to see some stages I've never seen before, some stages I have. And just to play some Monkey Ball. See if I can get through some of these difficult stages again. We'll just play I, standard. Alright, go through the worlds. Alright, simple. So if you haven't already noticed, you're definitely about to notice that the video here doesn't look so hot. I was messing around with settings right before I recorded it, and I accidentally tanked my bitrate. I fixed it now, so I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm just going to edit this a little bit and put it up, and then the next part and any future videos should be a lot better. Alright, back to it then. Ooh, cutscene. So this is the new version of the story. I forgot that in one of the games after Super Monkey Ball 2, they made Baby into like a... I mean, he was always kind of from the future, but like they gave him like the laser or the visor. Alright. Standard first level. Oh, nice. Hollow. Classic. Ready? If I can still hit this jump. Nice. Yep, that's the... And that jump back, it just used to always go for that just because it's faster. Ready? Bumpy, another classic. These are all very early stages. Ooh, without the octagonal gate, it's a little bit harder to hit exactly the angles I want. But on the other hand, it's a little bit more fluid, although even with an octagonal gate, you can kind of smoothly get analog control if you're really aiming for something. Switches, yep. Ready? Go! That second switch drops the floor in front of you if you hit it, so careful about that one. Ready? Go! Oh yeah, this is one of the ones where you can just go straight. I guess I could go for bananas. I wonder what the bananas do for me. There is like a number there it's showing. Maybe if I collect all the bananas, it's because I seem to be getting achievements, which there weren't in the other games, but are in this game. So maybe there's achievements for each level for getting all the bananas. So there's 77 in this stage. So yeah, it's per stage, I guess. Not gonna worry about that for now, though. Just trying to get through the stages for now. Is that what this stage was called before? I mean, all these stages so far have been very familiar. Oh, bonk. Oh, I used to do jumps on this one too. I don't know if I'll go for that now though. I mean, there's no lives or anything, so I guess it doesn't matter. But I wonder what the perfect means. Oh man, the landing sound's not as... Used to like smack the ground off that one. Yeah, it doesn't have the same sound effects. Kind of miss those, like the tumbling there. Used to make a really like high speed sound effect. Kind of miss that. Spinning top, yeah, remember the stage. Is there a stage? Oh my god, the camera. Is there a switch here? No. Okay, this camera is very slow, but you know what? Better than nothing. If you get smacked by the top, you go flying so fast. Curve bridge. Alright, World 1 will be completed. Post haste. Perfect. Am I gonna perfect World 1? Gotta be careful not to go too fast around these corners, because I do carry a bit of momentum here. Oh no! I went too fast. I was too busy looking at the edge of the timing. Oh no. My perfect. I was trying to look forward to the end to see if I could make this one here, which I could. Alright, let's see if so I guess I probably don't get the perfect here. Oh, perfect clear. I wonder what perfect clear means then. This is goofy. I kind of missed old cutscenes. But I mean, they weren't really that important, so it's not like it matters that much. I just pressed A and it skipped it. That's okay. I think we were just gonna do their dance and it was gonna go into the world again. 2-1 Banks.
Ready?
So you can actually do a skip here too. Let's see, maybe I'll go for it. Oh, I didn't have enough speed. I slowed down first.
Ready? Go!
There it is.
Ready? Go!
I saw that coming. I thought about trying to go all the way on the edge, and then I was indecisive. Whoops. I'm rushing too much. That's okay. I like when you reach the goal and you just gently break the ribbon. Sometimes it feels hard to break the ribbon if you're going slow enough. Hoppers. Can we still just go straight on this? Used to be able to just go straight. I wonder if the timing still works. Yep. Coaster, nice. This stage is fun. Just kidding, go so fast. Although, it's not going to have the sound effects for going a million miles per hour that it used to have. Yeah, it feels so gentle. not fast enough to hit the bananas at the end. Check.
Ready, go!
Around the back. Alright, so far, nothing too bad. First couple of worlds are gonna be like that.
Ready,
All familiar stages and all pretty simple ones. Swell, yep. Oh, I missed the bananas. Oh, nice. Gravity slider.
ready,
This one's fun just to see how fast we can go. Here we go. Listen how gentle it is, though. Oh boy. Blast right through. Inchworms.
ready, go!
Do I go for the higher ones? I don't think I can go for this one on fast forward speed. Maybe I go. Oh, it's way too fast. Yeah, I'd have to slow it down.
Ready, go!
There's a hint for you. A lot of the times there's a switch behind the start that slows it down. Oh, I thought I had it.
Ready, go!
Maybe I'll just go for the middle one. I don't think I've ever actually got the third one. It's the first stage with the alternate exits, though. I gotta get the timing on that.
Ready, go!
You gotta be going like as soon as it's possible to go. Like this is already too late. Oh, dang! Almost had it. Oh. Get out of here, no helper function.
Ready,
I guess I should be going. It's like, man, you're dying a lot. Get out of here. I kind of want to get it though. I could definitely do the second one. That's the one I usually go for, is the middle one. At a higher speed too. That's too early. Oh, oh, I angled that poorly.
ready, go!
Oh,
Fall
oh
out!
goodness, I got dunked.
Ready,
So close. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go for the middle one. Can I do it on high speed? High speed is about the same as doing the other one on normal speed.
ready, go!
Okay, for now I'm just gonna clear it. Move on. I guess I should wait. I was tempted to just go there. Okay. Continuing on. Perfect clear. Yes, perfect clear. I don't know what that means.
Ready,
I guess just no
go!
helper. Oh, dang it, I got knocked through. These ones are so funny to me. Totalitarianism. I remember this is where I learned that word. Actually, I don't really need to slow it down here, but I guess it can help. Oh gosh. Physics there was weird. Right. Alternative. Yeah, these are all stages that were in Super Monkey Ball 2. Maybe they were in Super Monkey Ball 1 as well. Ooh, maybe I should have sped it up. I don't remember how fast this ends up going. Fast might have been a little fast. Oh! Almost chucked me right off. Oh, that was 210. Alright, next world. Nice. Going, punch the bomb. I forgot about that guy. He's just watching TV. That's the story of this game. They just watching TV. So it's the beginning, just them chasing them every time. Alright, well, the story has been reduced very heavily. I don't know what it was like in Deluxe. Maybe this is what the Deluxe story looked like.
Go!
Yeah, this one's... Oh! Dangerous. But not really that dangerous. Wasn't that worried. I remember in... This is the... I was about to say, there's the one that's the spinning gear. This one I remember when I was first playing the game, which is a long time ago. It took me so long to get this stage. Can't remember where it lines up. Actually, I think I used to go to the other side that I was where I ended. Nope. Yeah, where was it? Where did I usually go? Like here? I think it's on the backswing. There it is. It's right here. Yeah, when I was a kid, it took me a lot of tries to get right.
Ready? Go!
Not as many as Arthropod. That's the stage that always gave me the most grief, or at least the one I remember giving me so much grief back in the day. Oh.
Fall out. Ready? Go!
Oh no! 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 No!
Fall out. Ready? Go!
The respawn feels faster. I remember having to rewatch the like whole zoom in on the stage every time, so that's nice. Cause that was a pain. Oto. Riddles. Yeah, this is where I remember this stage being too. Is in this world. Oh, you know what? I should hit the pause. This one's annoying to do on high speed. That was close. Knew it would happen eventually.
Ready? Go!
It's doable on high speed, but it's much easier on play speed on this stage. It's a point that's actually quite easy. Oh my goodness, I was trying to move the camera and it actually messed with my sense of direction, or like with the direction I was going. I'm not used to actually having a camera control, but I like instinctively try to do it just because I know it's there and I figure it'll help me. But then my muscle memory from Monkey Ball doesn't like it. Doesn't like me using the camera control because it doesn't know how to adjust for the moving camera, or the camera moving differently than I'm used to. Alright, there we go. 17 seconds to spare.
Ready?
This one too.
Go!
Oh no!
Fall out.
No way! I made it to the end to die.
Go!
Ugh, my angle is bad on that. Means I have to wait an extra cycle.
Go!
There we go. Ooh, mad rings. This one's funny.
Ready? Go!
This one's always funny to just get smacked. I think if you go just straight, well, that happens apparently.
Fall
I
out.
remember if the timing was like perfect, where last time if you just go straight right from the start, you get smacked up by like the last ring, which like sends you flying. Oh wait, that's the first goal. I'm gonna try to go for the second goal.
Ready? Go!
Oh, I can still make this. Come on, line it up. Nope, I didn't know where I ended up. Oh, it chucked me high enough
Ready?
to fall out in the sky. Wild. Ooh, that was close. That's acceptable. No!
Fall out.
That last ring is
Ready?
fast. Just gotta get lucky. On the third ring, you just gotta get lucky. I gotta be going maybe faster so that I'm in the danger zone for a shorter amount of time.
Fall out.
This first ring is just like the timing. It just like sits there right in front. It's just right at the same time as I would be getting there. That's acceptable. Okay, well, that was unlucky, but also lucky to have, well,
Fall out.
I was lucky to have survived. Stop, get out of here.
Ready? Go!
I wonder if there's a way to make it not suggest that. Maybe I should turn some stuff down. It's a little bit loud, the sound effects. Music's fine. Okay, nope. So just gonna have
Fall
to
out.
press no every time I die.
Ready?
Whatever, five or six times in a row. Or 10, however many it was. Alright, just full speed. Whoops! Wrong. I forgot there's the second goal. You know what?
Ready?
Red goal time. You know what? I got the achievement for green goal now. I bonked.
Fall out.
Dang, that was the run too. I could feel it. Okay, well,
Fall out.
it's not like there's really any timing these rings. I mean, to some degree maybe there would be, but oh, that was close.
Ready? Go!
Because there is like a pattern to it, but I am not here to measure that pattern. Oh my goodness, that's the same way I got hit one of the other times. I guess I was in the same timing. You know what? Let's just stall for a second. Okay. Now we see what happens. Oh, that did it. Okay.
Go!
Nice. Red goal. Curvy options.
Go!
I mean, I don't need the bananas, so. Can't wait to die on the easy option. I usually would go for the second one just because might as well get a few more bananas, and it's not really that much more difficult. But since I'm just clearing stages, might as well just take the easy one.
Ready? Go!
For some reason I thought there was a pause button on this one. I guess not. Whoops. That was a mistake.
Fall out. Ready? Go!
What's the timing look? Oh, acceptable.
Go! Ready? Go!
Ooh, I remember taking shortcuts on this stage, but I don't remember how. Oh wait, yes I kind of do, but I don't remember the exact positioning though.
Fall
Nope.
out. Ready?
I think the safer shortcut is to go forward one ring to go to the next one. Oh, close. Yeah, because even when you hit that, which I do remember hitting, but you just bounce so high, it's a little bit hard. And it's also so narrow. Like this one's much easier. I'm kind of in a bad spot though. Yeah.
Fall out. Ready?
I had to move too far to line it up, so it was very tilted. Did I hit the edge? I did.
Ready? Go!
Could I have completed it in the time it's taking me to do this by just going the normal way? Absolutely. Am I going to keep trying this? Of course.
Ready? Go!
Yep.
Fall out.
And immediately fall off. That's like... I don't know, I didn't think I'd get this far. What's the mini-map button? X. Okay. I mean, right now it doesn't really matter. Small is fine, or zoomed in is fine. Sometimes you need to be more zoomed out to see where you're going. Because like when you're falling or in the sky and stuff, like the mini-map's the best way to tell where you are.
Ready?
Junction.
Go!
Man, you gotta be fun.
Fall out.
I couldn't remember how easy it was to make that.
Go!
Because I think the green goal's back there, right? Yeah. Alright, easy. World 3 done. We're just blasting through these worlds. Surely I'm gonna get stuck eventually, right? Alright. Let's just skip to the let's cut the chase and cut to the chase. Pro skaters remember this stage too.
Go!
Oh right, it doesn't stop that one. Okay. I was like, this seems too easy.
Ready? Go!
It's already on play. Okay. Well, as a backup. Oh, that's high. I don't think I've ever hit this green. The timing is so annoying.
Fall out. Ready? Go!
Oh, that was so close! That one was less close. It's gotta be going faster, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I guess if I think there's a 30-second
Ready?
achievement. seems like for each stage. I'm definitely getting it for a lot of the stages. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. Giant comb.
Ready?
Nice.
Go.
Alright, get ready to be set flying. That's right, this is the stage inside a whale. I couldn't remember what was after the boat, or after the ocean. And I realized we're in the whale. Oh, too close. Oh, I almost saved. So close.
Ready? Go.
Okay, no problem. You know, I didn't think about it, but when I was a kid, I think I always went all the way into the center, but actually I can skip like 2 rings by just going on the edge like that.
Ready? Go.
I guess it's just when you're a kid, you don't really think about some of the stuff like that, or it just doesn't. You just go with whatever makes sense to you in your head. Oh, too fast.
Fall out. Ready? Go.
Okay, close. Saved it. The music's good in this game. I mean, you know, obviously, I can't remember. I remember liking the music in the first or in Super Monkey Ball 2, but I can't remember it that clearly. But this music's nice. It's very. And the other stages were nice too. Oh, I hit the wall. Oops.
Fall out. Ready? Go.
Go, 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 go. Come on. Do I actually have to go around? Oh, there it goes. Oh my goodness, I've made a crucial mistake. It took an extra 15 seconds or so.
Ready? Go.
I remember this stage too. Dang.
Fall out.
Those the bananas, I did not remember there being that many bananas. They just all popped in as I was going. Oh, right, it gets bigger in the middle.
Ready?
How did I almost made it to the end just on the first try. Or just by going straight. Dang!
Fall
I
out.
came really close there.
Ready? Go.
I think I can make it like that. Because I bounced off the middle. Oh, not this time. Doesn't matter, made it. All skill. Absolutely skill. Oh, I remember the launchers. Yeah, I remember this stage too. This one took me a while too. Because you gotta hit the... To get the green, you gotta actually hit the bottom. So this is one where you use the map. Am I gonna go for the bottom though, or am I just gonna go for the top one? Probably the top one. The bottom, hitting it from below is just so hard. I need to actually get lined up with this. They didn't used to have this rounded section. It used to just be a rectangle. This lets you line up a little bit better though, because you can actually just kind of be in the divot.
Hurry up. 10, 9,
Yeah, this is what they look like.
7, 6, 5, 4, Ready, go.
Wow, that almost hit me. Dang. Like, not getting enough height. That's better.
Ready, go.
The way I always used to do it was actually by, like, hitting the top and balancing and then falling off. It's proving difficult, though. I'm not going high enough. Ooh, that was close. Ring out.
Ready, go.
Alright, finally getting some stages that... Like, some of the other stages that I was sort of stuck on were mostly because I was going for the harder goals or something like that. But this one... Nah, I'm not gonna make this. Oh, wait, maybe I am. That was so... I could have made it!
Ready, go.
The angle was better than I was expecting. I think these rectangular ones are better. Seem to have a little bit more oomph. Or at least they hit a little bit better. I gotta just go straight down instead of trying to go off the slope. Because then I just bounce down to the bottom instead of rolling off. Nope. That's not it either. I didn't even stay in. Oh, okay, so this is the monkey ball feeling I remember. Playing a stage over and over. Hoping you'll get it eventually. Ooh, this could be it. Ugh. I lost the map. Or I lost my location on the map. Maybe I go with medium. Since I'm not actually trying to track the goal. Might be better for getting a...
Ready, go.
Okay. Oops. Oh my goodness, I almost got knocked out immediately. There we go. Got it. Nice. Oh, and the rings. There's one with the rings. That one I remember being rough too. That's like in the bathtub stage or whatever it is. Arthropods in the whale though. I think we'll probably be seeing arthropods soon. That'll be rough. No, I had it. Oh, I had it. I usually don't actually go. I usually just go take whatever I get on this stage. But I was realizing, I think it's not that hard to get up there. That's not going to help, though. I don't have the speed anymore.
Ready, go.
Dang, I got so close on the first try. I don't think I've ever gotten that close to the red on this stage. I think I've gotten green, but I don't think I've ever gotten the red.
Ready, go.
This is it. I got it. Oh, I thought I had it.
Ready, go.
Thought I had it.
Ready, go.
I missed the octagonal gate. It's so hard to go directly forward at the start.
Ready, go.
I always end up slightly at an angle. Nope. It's a little too... Still a little too far. Not that I'm, like, actually controlling this. You know, this is not something I'm able to precisely. I was just kind of going for it and hoping for the best. This could be it. That was so close. I just was not centered, so it bounced me off to the side. This could be it. Problem is I gotta go real fast to get up there on both levels, and then I gotta slow down pretty quickly once I hit the top.
Ready, go.
Most important thing is staying centered.
Ready, go.
I feel like the next time I die, I'm gonna get the pop-ups, so maybe I'll just restart every time.
Ready, go.
That could be it. Oh, bad bounce.
Ready, go.
Actually, I guess I'll go to the sides. I can get up on the side by tilting once I get enough height. But it's going to require much more horizontal movement, which is going to be dangerous. Maybe it's still easier to just go for the middle and hope for the best. It's probably easier overall. I need to not get... I need to maybe not get so much height on the second bounce. Problem is I really don't want to slow down, because you can't really build much more speed on this stage.
Ready, go.
once you hit the bumps, they slow you down a lot. Okay, you know what?
Ready,
Let's go for the side path again. Went for it early. Oh! Oh, that was close! Needed a little more height there. Yeah, the problem is I don't have that much space to work with. If I don't hit it just timed anyway.
ready, go!
Maybe I need to go for the line here. That could work. Oh, I did it. Okay, this is where I'm using the camera control. Even though, okay, there we go. Okay. Yes! Got the red goal. That's the first time I've ever done it. Yes. Oh, coin slots. I remember this one. We're missing the goal a lot on this one. Oops. Nope. I don't think I've ever gotten the green on this one. I always get one of the way later, way slower ones. Ah, early. It's hard, because there's not much space to be moving quickly there. Uh-oh. Not gonna make it.
Ready, go! Ready, go!
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna go for the green. It's too annoying. Can't remember which one is easy to hit, but also doesn't take a million years. Gonna have to wait like a whole minute for one of the later ones. Maybe this one's far enough. All right, time to just chill here for a hot minute. You could probably hit it during one of the bounces too. There's probably a way to do that. Go! I almost landed on it in time.
Ready, go!
Dang it. Like bounces, they always bounce in the slot there. Probably hit it there too. Kind of hard though. It's the same one I went for last time. Not hitting that. There we go. Second to last. But it's done. That's the important thing.
Ready,
Oh, I remember this one.
go!
I don't remember the bananas being in this pattern before. Oh, made it. We're dead. I was too slow on that middle section.
Ready, go!
Whoa, 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 whoa. I guess I should go around. Just to give it a little extra weight on the first side. No, 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 no. Get past middle, get past middle. Oh. I need to spend more time on the first side on this one. That was lucky. I thought I was dead. Oh wow, I almost died there anyway. Oh, that's bad. I almost saved it, but
Ready, go!
failed. did not go far enough past the middle when I was trying to save it. Okay, that does work. I couldn't remember if that was something you could get away with. Not that, though.
Ready, go. Fall out.
Tragic.
Ready, go.
That's gonna bonk. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. Go, 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 go. The timing on that's hard. It's hard to tell how tilted it is just from while you're on it. That's like the hardest part is it's hard to get a sense for the timing of it. That's it. That's dead.
Ready, go.
Whoa. I thought I was gonna hit that bumper.
Fall out.
Get out of here, helper.
Ready, go.
I'm dead on the first seesaw?
Ready, go.
I've made a mistake. Made a mistake. I've saved it. Okay, I'm just gonna go fast. Okay, that should... Oh, so close.
Ready,
Okay, I really need to start heavier on the side I start on, but then go fast after that. Maybe I just need to go all the way to the edge, actually. That could also be a solution. That was slower than just dying. I keep just instinctively wanting to just retry by pressing start, but the menu's like slower than just dying. Unless I'm like on the edge of the seesaw or something. That's dangerous. This is also dangerous. Okay. Thankfully that edge is close enough to the center that it doesn't really shift it much. Go, 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 go. Oh, that was close. Made it. Okay. Got through it one way or the other. One more stage. Oh no!
ready,
Arthropod, my nightmare. This stage haunts my nightmares. Oh, there's no... It's so much easier now. There's no gaps here. I mean, okay, I messed it up there, but that's actually not... That was used to be so hard, partly because there were these gaps between the rings that you could fall through. You can't fall through anymore. This is so much easier. Except I still can't tell where on the ring I am. That's also a struggle. You lose track of where you are and you just start sliding down one side of the ring. I mean, I guess I could just wait, because you know, before you didn't want to wait because it was like the gaps were hard. Well, I mean, you wanted to kind of time it anyway, but I don't know. Where's that foot? That was so much easier. That one took me so long as a kid. I got it like without that much trouble. Oh, that poor whale, they're just beating it up from the inside. Is it bath time? Oh no, that's right. It's amusement park. Nice. Time for teleporters. Oh, it doesn't do the teleport sound anymore. That's whack. Nice, free fall. I remember this one.
Go!
See if I can get the bottom one.
Fall out.
Is this green on the bottom?
Ready? Go!
No, there's a red. I just have to hit the platform though, right? And then, well, then you have to get across, or you can just go straight for it. Oh my goodness, getting onto this is so much more hard. So much more difficult with that octagonal gate. Oh, that was so close. Maybe I should go for the platform. There we go. I missed it. I couldn't tell. Couldn't tell where I was falling. You know what? Just do it this way. No, that's not gonna work. It's gonna have too much momentum even if I hit it. Big bounce. We're good. Okay. Now comes this part. Alright. No problem. Wait. Was there a red goal?
Ready? Go!
No, just the green goal. Oh, dang, now I gotta do it again. And the green goal has the red circle around it, so got confused. Dang, ooh, wow, I could balance on this thing. Missed it. Wow, I managed to like land on the beam and then miss the giant circle. That takes skill.
Ready? Go!
Maybe I should take it one platform at a time. Where's the fun in that though? I guess I could go back to the stage select because presumably I've already completed this stage. I don't need to do it again.
Ready?
Get out of here, I already completed it once. I don't need your help. Do it again. This is it. Got it. Imagine if I missed there. Alright, continuing on. Ah, melting pot.
Go!
I remember the balls being like different colors than this though. They weren't all colorful. I think they were all the same color. Oh, I missed! Uh-oh. Now it gets a lot harder. Gotta hit it this time. Gotta get it this time.
Hurry up! 10, 9,
Come on.
8, 7,
I needed to hit it on that first pass.
5, 4, 3. Ready? Go!
Yeah, that time I wasn't even close. So I gotta start here. Hit it. Nope.
Hurry up!
That's not it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
That was so close!
0. Time over. Ready? Go!
Oops. Not enough speed. Ugh.
Hurry up! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
I'm realizing what I need to do is this. Go all the way over to the side
time over.
so that I can get flung back. It's hard to tell how hard this is to control on view, I'm realizing. Because there's like a bunch, the whole bin is moving.
5, 4,
And it's like making it so I can't control which way I'm going.
ready? Go!
That's why it looks like I'm just rolling around randomly, even though
Fall out.
it looks so flat. Oh, that was so close. Oh, so close again.
Hurry up! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Where's the panic music when time is almost up? What happened to that? Man, there's a lot of small things that kind of change that make it not feel the same. I mean, the game is still fun, and the stages are still fun, and how I remember them.
Hurry up! 10, 9.
Got it. But where's the frantic music? The ba. That goes away as soon as you hit the goal.
Ready? Go!
Oh yeah, I remember this one. Oh, this one's hard on fast forwards.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, fun fact, there's often switches behind the teleporters too.
Fall out.
I knew it was that one. Okay, I gotta remember the
Ready?
timing on this. I think it's like 2 or 3 passes.
Fall out. Ready? Go!
No, I knew it was that one. I didn't mean to fall off there.
Fall out. Ready? Go! Fall out.
I can't even get on the bridge. Got it.
Go!
Okay. It's not bad though still. Oh, bead screen.
Ready?
This one's actually, you just gotta pause it. Alright. It don't always look so scary, but when you know, you just pause it and it's fine. I mean, the hard part is timing the pause, but it's actually not that hard to time. Oh boy, jump machine.
Ready?
Okay.
Go!
Where are the other... It's green, red's at the very top, okay. I think I've gone for green, but I don't think I've ever gone for red, actually. Oh yeah, can't tell where I'm landing. This is peak monkey ball.
Ready? Go!
I need to reset on the edge here. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. I'm dead. No, that's dead.
Ready? Go!
Landing on the ledge there is a little difficult. It's pretty narrow. But actually, this part's not that bad. Whoa, I did not go as high as I thought I would. This is it. Let's do well. Oh boy. No! Oh boy, the red goal bounces too. Oh, that's why I couldn't remember why I didn't think I'd ever gotten the red goal. I think that's why, 'cause it's just, I think I've gotten up there, but it's just so hard to actually get the goal. No way, there's no way. Alright, we're going for green. Is there an edge on the top layer? Or does the whole thing pop? Because if there's an edge, then that could be doable, but it's hard. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to see if there's an edge up there to stand on. I was not centered there. Let's just retry that real quick. Give myself a full 60 seconds. Dang, there's so much momentum there. He goes so high. So is that edge safe? I hit the guy by the goal! I didn't even get hit by the platform.
Ready?
What the heck? Come on. Give me a break. I think I still have momentum when I'm hitting that, which is why I'm going a million miles into the air. See, because if there's a ledge like that, I mean, even if it's narrow, I can at least aim for that. Like that. Oh! I got it! I don't think there's a ledge, I just got lucky on the timing. I don't know why I saved that replay. I have the replay saved here on on the VOD, but that was the first time I like, I don't know, my instinct whatever was I had to save that. I can't believe I got that. That was so lucky. Man, doesn't matter what happens now. I've already won. Why did I try to go up there? I don't think that's necessary at all.
Ready, go!
Oh boy. Okay.
Fall out.
Those slopes get steep.
Ready, go! Fall out.
I'll be honest, I can't remember.
Ready,
I mean, I remember the stage, but I don't remember it being difficult necessarily.
fall
Wow.
out.
The problem is, I just really gotta maintain momentum from one side to the other, I guess. That's the wrong way I need to go. That works. Just need a little extra momentum coming up the side.
Ready, go!
Nice. Oh, I remember this one. Here we go. I missed. Where is it? Back here? Okay, that's too fast. I guess maybe I should go down it slowly, the way it's designed to be done. Oh, barely. Actually, you know what? The solution's probably this. That's too far. Not that.
Ready, go!
Just skip the middle block, but go to the far edge so I have time to slow down. Nice. First try, first try.
Ready,
Toggle. Ah, yes. This one. I can't remember the way.
fall out. Ready,
Do I slow down partway through?
fall out. Ready,
It seems so slow to do it that way, though. That's way too slow. There's no way I'm doing it that way.
ready,
I would never make it.
ready, go! Fall out. Ready, go!
Oh, with that one.
Ready, go!
What?
Fall out.
Did I bonk off the first one immediately? Nice. Oh no! I made it, but I had too much speed. That's not it. That's not it.
Fall out.
That is not the timing.
Go!
Nice. Nice one, I.
Fall out. Ready, go!
Oh, close. That was so close. Made it. Yeah, I mean, close to dying, I guess. Rather than close to making it. Because I did make it.
Ready,
Fluctuation. Ooh, remember this one too. Uh-oh, uh-oh, okay. so many bananas. Man, imagine trying to get all the bananas on that stage. That would be a pain. Oh, that's the world. Oh, now is where we're getting shrunk. So now is bath. Oh, stew pot. That's right.
Ready?
Boiling pot. Yeah. Forgot about this world. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Fall out.
I remember this world.
Ready? Go.
This, oh, switch not here? Is it behind? No, there's just no switch. Very well then.
Fall out. Ready?
Whoa.
Go.
This music going hard.
Fall out.
Maybe I need to watch it for a second.
Ready? Go.
Where does it rotate to? Starts there. Goes there. Goes up. Rotates back. Okay. I'm trying to go too early. But I don't want to wait too long. Okay, the top goes fast. The bottom goes slow enough, though. Or the half with the... Yeah, okay, so the half... This half... Oh, my goodness. This goes at maybe a manageable speed. That's... No, that's going to be too fast, I think. Although, if we're near the center, it might not be that bad. I'm dead. Bye-bye. Yeah, the center might be okay. I am just walking off the cliff without even thinking about it. Bye. Oh, got lucky. Maybe I do need to just get lucky on the spin. There is a theoretical way that I could live there, but I do not have it lined up in my brain. I need to try to be on the top, just to give myself an extra chance if I miss. Yeah, it's not gonna matter. Wait, is it back here? There it is. It's like I'm pretty sure there's a play button on this stage.
Ready? Go.
Felt like there had to be. Once again, behind the teleporter, but on the other side. That was what I was forgetting. That was... I don't know what my plan was there. Not to live, that's for sure. Oh, I didn't make it. I keep getting impatient. Maybe I should just wait here until it rotates back. I don't know. Trying to do that without being able to see the angle is not a good idea. Yeah, I should just probably just wait until it rotates back, because all of the other progress I make while I'm on there while in the next rotation is less than if I just waited. Oh no. Oh no. I'm way too far. Okay, you know what? I should just be running. I think I can make it while in like during one rotation. Oh, the rotation caught me. Should be going the other way. Oh, I almost made that. Oh. Yes. I'm dumb. I should have just been patient. I had it. I can do this part fast though. I can make it up there, which is big help. That's not what I wanted. Wait, this is like the opposite of the direction I want to go, I think. Because I think I end up on the opposite side now. Yup. So now's where I just wait, right? Beautiful. Finally. I got like no bonuses. But you know what? Made it.
Ready?
Ooh, I remember this one too. Punch seesaws. I feel like I've remembered almost every stage so far. But I don't really know what that means necessarily. Nope, not making that. I need to weave more.
Ready?
Dude, it's kind of annoying to weave, because the first half, the circles are getting bigger. Maybe I just gotta weave after the big circle on this one. Maybe on the second one too. That's what I did the first time, right? Yeah, I think the second one's the way to go. Oh my goodness, the bonk slowed me down so much. The stage music is something. It feels so weird for a boiling pot. Like the other music, all it kind of made sense. This music feels weird for this stage. I want that green goal. Nope, not making that. Ooh, too slow though. This is 6-2. I mean, I could have made the regular goal multiple times over by now, but I'm determined. Maybe I do just need to weave each one, but just try to get the timings of them in a way that works. See, I'm going too quickly on that second one. I'm not giving it a chance to start moving far enough. Oh, that was it. I had it. I just didn't go around the hole properly. Got it. Nice. Could've got those bananas. Oh well.
Ready?
Opera. Oh boy, almost went too far. I remember this one. Probably just skip. Oops, I didn't mean to actually try to skip.
Ready? Go!
I don't want to build up too much momentum. Oh, wow, I can't believe I saved that. I thought I was done, so.
Ready?
Brandish. Oh, yeah, okay. You just kind of want to stand in the right place. Oh, hit right here. Got it.
Ready, go!
Okay, so the red goal's at the very top. If I want to go on lower ones, I can just fly off to them to get... I guess I'll give it trouble attempts with the red one. That's hard, that's narrow. And it's hard, it's angled even in the narrow part. Do I have the precision? Probably not. I can't even get onto the beam. The angles. If it was flat, it'd be so much easier. 'Cause I could just take it slow. Okay, not happening. Let's go for green. And if we can't do that, we'll just take the blue. That one I think is doable, but it might still be rough. Oh, that was close. I lost the rhythm kind of right where I was. I had the rhythm to stay on, but I kind of lost it. Yeah, I felt that go wrong immediately. I like panicked and moved in a direction I didn't need to go. I started panic swinging, so I was just going back and forth. Okay, I gotta keep moving forward, otherwise the camera gets very wonky. Ooh, that one's doable. Oh,
Ready, go!
that's frustrating. I had it. I saw the end, and I think the pressure hit me right as I saw the end. Look at I balancing this whole way. Got it. Whew, trying to imagine doing that on the top layer. Wild. Alright, this is cliffs. I remember I was gonna say, I forgot I was gonna say, I remember there being the one where you like go down and hit the ramps in Boiling Pot. They used to have arrows on them. The little rampy ramps. Where is it? Did not line up at all. I don't know why I thought that was lined up. It's skippable. Where's the actual goal? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay.
Ready, go!
I didn't have enough speed there.
Ready, go!
Oh, that was close. That's not even close.
Ready, go!
Man, back in the day of no camera control, like I'm using the camera here to like readjust, which is really helpful. Didn't used to be able to do that, which is kind of crazy. Like that actually made a big difference there.
Ready, go!
No reason to go for the banana bunches. Take the easy path.
Fall out!
Die on the easy path, I mean.
Ready, go!
What if that jump is... I wonder if you can make that jump.
Fall out!
Probably not. Maybe I'll just go for it once, though.
Go!
Just go full speed. Oh, you can. Okay, easy. I may not even needed all that speed. That was close. Maybe I did. Oops. Ooh, actually, it is almost time. Wow, it's already been almost 2 hours. Wow, Monkey Ball will do that to you. Not feel like that. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Okay. Ooh, let's go for the green. It's close.
Out. Ready, go.
I was looking at the thing, I was like, how am I gonna get there? And then I remembered. Not enough.
Fall out.
I need more speed than I think I do.
Go.
But I don't want to go like sailing over it. Oh! I got it. Wow, I hit the goal.
Ready.
Switch Inferno. Oh, I remember this too. Wait, I think I don't remember which switch it was. At one point I knew. When was it? This one? Nope.
Fall
Or
out.
I knew one of the ones that was good. Wait, I just saw them.
Go.
They were the ones that weren't highlighted. Okay, that one's just that side. Where was the switch? It's a specific switch. Hold on. Where was it? There was absolutely a time in my life where I knew which switch it was. I don't want to go systematically. Seems like a pain. I can kind of see when I hit one what switches light up, so maybe I do it that way. I need to hit both those. If I can hit both those, I can look for the one that's not lit up. Because I think there's only the two wrong categories of switch. Wait, I could get all the bananas on this stage. Okay, wait. I need to find a better way to hit both the switches. Wait, maybe I can use the map? Can I see them on the map? What bananas am I missing? Bananas back there? Ooh, I could get all the bananas.
Ready, go.
Might as well. It's one of the few stages where it'd be really easy. I guess it would have been easy on some of the other stages too. Like some of the really early stages. This one. This one works too. Perfect! Oh, because I got all the bananas!
Ready,
Banana Collector 9.
go.
Goodbye.
Fall out. Ready, go.
Oh, pot's completed. Wow. The second half of the stages were much faster. He straight up tried to cook us. Or cook all the monkeys. Now it's bath time. So one of the things I've been hearing people say about this remake is that they did Monkey Target dirty, which is sad. Because I love that minigame. And I love a lot of minigames in Super Monkey Ball. Like, they were serious. Like, the minigames were legitimately a big part of my enjoyment of the game back in the day. Like, me and my family, my cousins, my siblings would play those minigames so much. They're so much fun. A lot of them were really fun. But Monkey Target was like one of the premier ones that was so good, and I've heard that it's been kind of gutted in some way. Like, not like gameplay, well, not like content-wise necessarily, but just like in the mechanics, it's been made. I've heard that like the physics were changed, which is disappointing. But hopefully it's not too dramatic. Like, not. Hopefully it's still playable. I mean, I still have my Wii/GameCube and the copy of Super Monkey Ball 2, so it's not like it'd be the end of the world. Cause like I could always still play it that way. And also, I mean, to be honest, it's not like I'm gonna be playing the mini games right now anytime soon. Anyway. But yeah, it's something. I hope that it'll be fun still, because I love that game. cycle. Okay, got it. Ooh, we even got the 30 seconds.
Ready? Go!
Oh, it's a drop onto it.
Ready? Go!
I mean, I don't really care about the bananas that much, so I'll take an easier one.
Fall out.
How did I drift there? That was bad.
Go!
I keep thinking there's gonna be more platform before I hit the thing, so I keep not being ready.
Fall out.
I could just go all the way to the right.
Go!
It's like, this one does not seem like it should be that hard. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was like, the second one should be pretty simple. Obstacle. What a good name. Oh, I remember this one. This one took me so long to do. I don't know why. I don't think it's actually that complicated, from what I recall. It's just like kind of annoying, and it took me a while. Like, it took me so long to figure out like the way it was supposed to work. Like that I was supposed to do that. Like that's actually how it was supposed to be done.
Ready? Go!
I don't know why it took me so long. I feel like they used to list the difficulties for all the stages too. I wonder if they do. I just haven't gone to the main menu. Oh, I need more speed there. Yeah, it's not that hard. That one took me a long time when I was a kid to figure out how to do it. Like, it seemed like that didn't seem like the correct solution in my brain for some reason. Just because of the angles, I guess. It felt so, like, it wasn't like a smooth half-pipe type situation.
Ready? Go!
Is there something more difficult about that stage? I don't even remember. The stage seemed really simple. I mean, I remember that stage, but I can't remember if there was something more to it. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck. There. Oh my goodness.
Out. Ready? Go!
Oops. I saw that coming. I could feel that I was gonna drift right before the ring hit. Oh, that was close. Oh! I thought I was centered. I mean, I could kind of feel that I was slightly to the left, but I thought I was centered enough. The curve, it's hard to stay aligned on the curve there. Uh-oh. Nope. I could tell it was drifting, and I needed to correct, but my micro adjustments were too small. It wasn't actually changing anything. I actually thought I had that time. I didn't think I was gonna get hit there. Okay, I knew I was getting hit there. Okay, I should end soon. Maybe I'll end after the stage. Stay centered. Stay centered. Stay centered. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't see the end coming up. Oh, I had it. I was looking at the center line. I wasn't looking at the, I wasn't looking for the end. No way. No way.
Ready?
Ugh. That was close. I thought I was gonna get knocked.
Ready? Go.
Okay. I got it this time. That was close. Yeah.
Ready?
I couldn't get the micro adjustment. Getting impatient.
Ready? Go.
I started trying to rush there.
Ready? Go. Ready? Go.
I'm dying earlier and earlier. That was a poor decision, yeah.
Ready?
I didn't have enough time to center. I'm dead. Saved it. That was close. Okay, I need to keep angled forward. It makes the micro adjustments easier. Instead of trying to do it from neutral. That was close. This is bad. Okay, corrected. I'm dead. Okay. Oh, I did it. 15 seconds left. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna end there for today. Oh, nice. 7.5 worlds. Or what? 6.5 world. We're halfway through World 7. Alright. So yeah, so far so good. Look forward to some more of that. So yeah, see ya